A powerful female CEO secretly disguised herself as a regular assistant to learn how her company's top employee worked. But the moment she arrived, she was completely shocked. The company's most valuable sales employee spent the entire day avoiding work. He looked lazy, careless, and completely uninterested in his job. Watching him waste time all day, the CEO became furious. If my best employee acts like this, how is this company even surviving? But before she could lose her temper, the guy suddenly pulled her closer. Then he quietly showed her the office camera's blind spots and started teaching her how to slack off without getting caught. The CEO almost exploded with anger. Now it was obvious he wasn't just lazy himself, he was training other employees too. At that moment, she decided to fire him immediately. But when she returned to gather proof, she discovered something unbelievable. In just half a month, this guy had completed 18 project plans, and every single one was flawless, perfect, brilliant. The CEO's brain completely froze. How can someone who wastes time all day produce work this good? Still suspicious, she went back to the sales department later that night, and there he was, sitting alone in the empty office, working. She crossed her arms and mocked him. What, staying late just to use the company's free internet? The guy looked at her seriously and replied, "To survive while slacking off, you still need results." Then he revealed his real strategy. He intentionally saved work for after office hours so the boss would think he was hardworking and loyal. Hearing that, the CEO almost wanted to strangle him on the spot. But his next move shocked her even more. He suddenly entered what he called brain overclocking mode, and within just 5 minutes, he finished an entire day's workload. The CEO stared at him in disbelief, so she asked, "Then why don't you carefully double-check the files?" The guy shrugged and calmly replied, "For a salary of $5,000, don't expect perfection." Then he simply grabbed his bag and walked away. The CEO stood there speechless. The next morning, she immediately raised his salary to $20,000. She even arranged a luxury apartment for him. She thought, now he won't have any excuses anymore. But the next day, he showed up acting even more lazy than before. And this time, he started teaching everyone brand new ways to avoid work. Next part, the CEO finally discovers his real past.